It's a mental thing personally. It's like when I train at World Gym, people say that gym's too quiet. How do you train there? You need motivation. But you know, motivation comes from within, as far as I'm concerned. Like I could train anywhere as long as I got weights and that. That's all you really need. You know, music doesn't motivate me. It's like one of those things. As long as deep down inside you know what you want to achieve, you can train anywhere. So.
See that? Good. Beautiful. That was a good shot. Very beautiful.
I think bodybuilding's made a difference for me because coming from Australia, I never really dreamed I'd ever go to America or any other country. So doing that, then coming over here to America, gave me an opportunity to come here, meet different people. You know, like training at Gold, you get even to meet the movie stars from movies who I never thought I'd meet. You know, sure, you know, bodybuilding's not as rich as some sports, but you know, it gives me a living where, you know, I can afford rent for the place, I can afford the cars, I can afford the food on the table, so I can't really complain about much. But you know, if you try and compare it to football, basketball, sure you're going to get depressed because they're in the millions, but I reckon as long as you've got a place over your head and food on the table and clothes on your back, you're not too bad off. So to me, it sort of helped me out that way. Plus with the European tour, you get to travel to all the other European countries. So it's one of those things, bodybuilding sort of helped me see the world, meet different people, you know, all ages, all races. So I really enjoyed it. Like I've still probably got another 5-10 years to go, so hopefully it'll only get better and maybe the prize money might go up. So we will be up there with the other sports, but you know, I can't complain. You know, anytime you can sort of just train, eat and sleep and do what you love doing, get paid for it, it's not a bad job. So I'm not one to complain about it. Like when I first started training, I was, like I said, 13. I was actually 12 just before I turned 13. And I always did the basics like the squatting. I probably only done like 3 exercises like extensions, squats, leg press. For legs, chest would have been bench press, flat, incline, decline. And like back would have been chins, pull downs and like a rowing movement. But I always trained heavy for like such a young age. Even when I was 13, I'd be squatting 3 plates, 3.5 plates, and people are always worried that's going to stunt your growth, you know, you might hurt yourself. But I'm sort of the tallest one in my family. My mother's only 5'2", my sister's about 5'3", my mother's father's about 5'2", so it wasn't really going to stunt my growth. I didn't come from a tall family, so it's one of those things. As long as, even though when you're young, though, you still have to watch it with the weights. You know, as long as you can handle a weight that's right for you without cheating. You see so many people trying to lift too much weight and they're cheating and they're not doing exercise properly because they're training, you know, their ego more than their muscle. It's like, you know, how much weight can you lift? Like, it's not a matter of how much weight you can lift, it's how you lift it. So when I started training, I always lifted heavy for my size and weight. But I reckon, you know, young kids, if they're going to start training, just take it easy, have someone watch them, so you do the exercises properly and not worry about the weight too much, just go through the movement. If you're squatting like 1 plate and you feel a bit stronger, you know, just add a 5 to each side of the bar. You know, you don't have to put another plate on. Add a 5 1 month, the next month add another, put a 10 on. So as long as you gradually build up and keep adding weight, the muscles will grow. But just, you know, bodybuilding is a long-term sport. People want to get into bodybuilding and they want to, you know, get fan at a sort of time. I've been training 6 months, 8 months, nothing's happening. What am I doing wrong? But you know, bodybuilding takes years, so it's one of those things. If you're going to stick at it, stick with it. You know, some years, some months you might not see anything change. Your weights might not change, your body weight might not change. But then if you just keep persevering, next month it'll probably kick off again. It's one of those things. Just give it time and, you know, take it easy, train hard, and you know,